So, welcome everybody to K-pop tarot vibes. My name is Kendra. If you are new to the channel, I do K-pop readings on the idols and different K-pop groups. And today is going to be my usual special happy birthday readings for Jungkook. Usually do for the BTS members. So I kind of went all out because I wanted to be different this year. And I had asked everybody to give me their questions on Tumblr and Twitter. Any birthday questions they want to know. I wanted to do something a little bit different. So before we get into the reading, if anybody is interested in a personal reading from me, go to my Etsy shop. All the links are in the descriptions, and you can check out that shop if you want a personal reading from me. So, we got all of that out the way. Let's get into the Jungkook reading. So, my first question, I'm going to be taking all my questions off of my Tumblr. So, my first question was a cute question, and I really liked it. My first question was, does Jungkook still like his banana milk? So, I got my cards pre-shuffled, so this won't take too long. So let's see. Let me get my cards situated. Put my cards over here. Give me some more room. All right, so what is going on? It's okay. I remember these cards. Okay, so I thought this was cute because he thinks that the banana milk, has helped him grow into a strong individual, right? It's also because the Pentacles is like representing like a material, or the material worlds, or things within the material world. So we'll just say that the Ace of Pentacles represents the banana milk. It gives him a sense of nostalgia, and it reminds him of like his childhood. That's why he loves banana milk so much. Yeah, you see like how he's remembering and reminiscing, and he's kind of looking out into the distance, like it really kind of brings back memories of his childhood. And it also makes him feel renewed in some way. It makes him feel like childlike, like free, it reminds him of feeling like a kid. I got from this was he feels like he feels balanced. He finds that if he drinks it, it's healthy. He feels balanced health-wise with it, like he's doing something good for his body. How people has preached that milk does, good things for the body and everything. I personally don't believe that, but hey, look, don't listen to me. My health consciousness and stuff is kicking in. I'm not gonna go on a rant. It helps him feel strong. It helps him feel like he can win his battles. Yeah, I didn't take this as seeking the truth. I took this as like it makes him feel childlike. It makes him go back to a time where he felt like a kid, and he feels like it's healing when he thinks about the times that he felt free like a kid. And he also thinks that banana milk is healing to him in some way. Yeah, he thinks it's for his health. He thinks it's healing. He thinks it's great. So he probably thinks it's one of the great things or pleasurable things on earth. But yeah, I thought that was cute. That's what he thinks about banana milk. It's cute. All right, my next question. My next question was, what has changed the most about Jungkook as he turns 25, since he has been in the industry for at least 10 years now? So, let's see. So I have this one at the ends. So I'm kind of reading this from past tense into present and into more future tense. So this is like past, present, and future. Okay, so from what I picked up from this, in the past he felt like he was more of a Page of Swords. A Page of Swords is someone that is kind of like, immature, still practicing to be good. You have like this girl, a student, still learning, still got all of these ideas, still kind of immature. In the regular deck, it's like a kid holding like a practice knife or practice sword. So yeah, still practicing on their skills, still learning and things like that. So he felt like that, and then he felt like he turned into like a Knight of Wands, which is much more mature, much more passionate, much more knowing what they have to do with their skills. As you can see, running towards a goal, being passionate, right? Running towards a certain path. And for some reason, this card reminded me of like the verse of like My Time, when he was like saying like he's just have his head down and he's just running, but he doesn't really know what he's running to, but he's just running. So yeah, that's what this card kind of reminded me of, like My Time. And for the musician, now, like this is my present tense, now he feels like he's good, he's solid in his skills, and now he wants to create. He wants to be more creative. And I think that he is much more creative than he used to be. He has more confidence in himself to create. And the Hermit is like, I think that he's much more introspective, much more thinking about things way more thoroughly than he used to, and then going for the goal, like presenting his art, presenting his thing or whatever he created to the public, So I feel like what's really changed in him was from being an unsure person about his skills or what he can do to being much more confident, knowing himself as like this creative person, and thinking way much more clearly than he used to think, because you can see from the page how everything looks scattered, to now the Hermit, where everything is like he's focused, he can calmly think about things now, to now he's not scared to present his art or what he's done, to the world. And also too, I got from this, I feel like changed in him was, I felt like he was even insecure about some of his talent, or maybe uncomfortable with some of the things that he had to do as an idol, as an entertainer. And now I feel like he has reached a place to where he's much more confident in the spotlight and much more comfortable in the spotlight than he used to be. So I got that from him also. Okay, so I got more cards on that. So yeah, I got the Wish Fulfilled back there, Suffering in Silence. Yeah, so add to another layer of what I was saying, like passionate, like crazy passionate about his goals, still learning, being the student, then from the student to the novice, and achieving those foundations and achievements for him made him much more confident. And then the present tense, right? Feeling like he's trapped in fear. I do feel like he still has fears around if he is good enough, have fears around if he's doing enough. I feel like he does have a lot of fears around that, a lot of fears of whatever he's creating. You know, will it be well thought out? Will it be as good as he's thinking in his mind it would be? You know, things like that. Things that artists mule over. You know, like me, I'm still kind of in a creative block. I'm trying to fight through it because, like, even me as a artist or creator, I draw a lot of stuff, but sometimes I don't show people, or sometimes I really don't draw as much as I want to, because like I feel too like, okay, what if this is not good enough? What if it's not polished enough? What if it's not professional enough to show people? And you know, and you do get kind of like afraid of getting laughed at. So I feel like he suffers with those same kind of fears also. The Hermit and the 9, suffering in silence, right? So I feel like too, when he goes into this hermit phase and he starts thinking about things, I don't think that he tells people about them. I don't think that he expresses, you know, the things that are going on in his mind a lot to other people. I think he does kind of sit and try to work out his own problems within himself. I'm kind of the same, where it's like, I don't like to express my problems a lot with people. I just kind of just be quiet and deal with it myself. And usually, you know, hey, at the end you come out to a whole solution and the thing is gone. What I thought was interesting was we have the Hermit is the 9, and then we have Suffer in Silence. We got 2 9s. Thought that was like really interesting. I wonder what the 9 means. Let me read that real quick. A book out. But also too, I feel like in that hermit phase, I feel like this is what makes him mature. This is where his wisdom kicks in, because like kind of like when you suffer in silence and you persevere and you go through your own stuff by yourself, it makes you stronger, and it also presents a certain amount of wisdom to you. Let me see if I can find what that 9 was supposed to mean. 9, completion, endings, accomplishment, transition, understanding, and service. Also, I do feel too, with the change in him and suffering in silence, I think that, you know, even though he suffers in silence, you know, he can really reflect on life in a very deep, profound way. Like I said, like this is where that wisdom starts kicking up in him. So I think that this is the big change. Like he's able to self-reflect a lot. Like he's able to really look profoundly at life now, much more than he did when he was that Page of Swords. So the wish fulfillment, got another 9, a wish fulfillment and the 6 of Wands. So yeah, so I think he feels as though when he's able to hone in and concentrate and really think things through and kind of deal with his own inner problems, usually when he starts presenting his art and his work, it becomes successful. Like his wish is fulfilled. He wished for the stuff to be fulfilled. He wished for everything to be good. So yeah. Okay, so like I was saying, getting just more details. So man holding a heart. So for this one, I feel like this is representing Jungkook, and I feel like he is, I wouldn't say holding a heart. Well, yeah, I mean, I would say like the thing that changed about him is that maybe his heart has gotten bigger. Like, you know, he shows more of his care towards others. He shows more of his love towards others. Like, like his member said, he's grown into somebody that has a very, very big caring heart. But I think he always had that. That's just me, my personal opinion. And then the thinking man, again, goes back to that hermit mode that we're talking about, and him like really being that creator, really thinking things through, really being more analytical, I think that's really changed about him. This represents traveling and going new places. And then cornucopia is rich fulfillment. So from this, I feel like he has broken out of, like I said, that shyness, and maybe he wants to branch out, do more things. We have attachment. I feel like he's let go of certain beliefs within himself that he was holding on to, that was limiting him and limiting what he thought he could do. And then for the garden and the gate is that limiting belief was him feeling unsure and not confident enough to step out of his comfort zone and step out into the world, and feeling as though, again, it goes back to, was I good enough? Was I not good enough? Things like that. And then with the sun, him finally stepping into his own, being much more confident, feeling as though, he can do it now. Like he's confident in his abilities, he's confident in his creative skills. He feels like he can step out and do more now. So that is the big changes that he's been having in his personality from 24 going into 25. So let's move on to my next question. Drop my phone back somewhere. All right, so my next question is going to be, what is music to Jungkook? So I thought that was another interesting question. What is music to Jungkook? So first we have Nine of Swords, which represent like the stress, but I got from this card like he feels like music is like his stress relief. Music also makes him think, because King of Swords is about thinking and being analytical, so I really feel like maybe music kicks his mind into that gear. Nine of Cups, he feels free. He feels like music makes him dream for bigger things. He feels like music makes him strong. Music gives him like strength to go on. And Knight of Cups, he feels, from the Knight of Cups, I actually got like Knight of Cups is like, this is like his love language. He feels like this is how he expresses love, is through music. So how you see how the Knight of Cups is offering roses and got the picnic basket and everything, and he's offering his cup. He feels like that's how music is. Like this is how he shows his love, is through music. So I think a lot of people didn't understand that when he wouldn't post anything but just post covers. Like that's how he expresses his love, through those covers, through those songs. Also, he feels as though music helps him change his focus. He feels as though, for some reason, like what I got from this in the King of Swords was like, he feels as though he kind of like analytically kind of creates music and then puts it out there to observe how people react to it or what their thoughts is to it. So it could be like that. For dreams coming true, again, it makes him feel like, music makes him feel like he can dream for bigger and do more. Dedicated effort, it feels like music gives him the strength, and he also feels like he's very dedicated to music. He puts a very dedicated effort to music. As you can see, the guy is working on the painting and the mural and things like that. And then challenging times, he feels like music gets him through challenging times. So music is very healing for him, and music is his way to express his love and him expressing love through challenging times. Also, more stuff. Oh, Angel of Strength again. He feels like music gives him strength. Yep, he feels as though music is connected to his family or his, I would say, because I feel like Happy Family represents BTS. He feels like music is connected to them. Again, I feel like music relieves his anxiety when he listens to it. Again, giving him the possibilities to dream and see more opportunities with this music, with singing. He feels music is an opportunity for him to dream big and get more dreams. And music is his confidence. Music gives him confidence and creativity. With that solar plexus is more about confidence. Giving him confidence to move in the world. So yeah, that's what music means to him. It's his source of strength. It's his stress relief. It's the way he expresses love. Music makes him dream bigger, imagine things for himself, like goals and reaching higher places. So yeah, he has a very emotional connection to the music. As you can see, the cups, the Knight of Cups. So that is what music is to Jungkook. So that's beautiful. That's a beautiful reading. My Twitter question was, will we see JK debut as a lead in the K-drama or movie in this chapter 2? So will we see him debut as a lead in a K-drama or movie anytime soon? It just came to me that maybe there will be some acting, because his spirit guide did tell me that after a certain event, he's going to be getting more offers for magazines and interviews. So I wonder, let's see what the cards say, if I'm right. Okay. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. This looking like a yes. He might be doing some acting. Let me re-answer. I know. I'm not believing my eyes. I'm not believing my eyes. Hold on. Okay, let's just say, will he do any acting in any movies, K-drama, film? Do any acting? He doesn't necessarily have to be the lead, but is he gonna do acting? Any acting for this year for JK? Is he gonna get a lead? Is he gonna be in anything? Any acting? Oh, give me 2 cards. Okay. Okay. We got 2 yeses, so yeah, I think he's gonna be doing so. My instinct's probably right. Yeah, that's the major event that's gonna happen. He's gonna do some acting, and it's gonna go really good for him. And he's gonna be getting more offers for like interviews and magazine shoots. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge for him because, you know, he's a novice. Well, not a novice, he's like a beginner, because this Page of Wands is like a beginner. So he's going to be feeling like, you know, he's not that experienced in it. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for him. He's going to be looking for an opportunity in it, because that Two of Wands is like waiting for an opportunity or something to happen. He might be actually traveling somewhere to do this. The World is a completion, so he completed something. He completed either a film or a drama or some sort of acting gig, and now he's become passionate about acting. Ace of Wands is passionate. Success is gonna go through good for him. Yeah. Page of Pentacles, got that success, getting paid for his efforts. Then something comes, looks like it comes to a standstill. I wonder if he's not going to be able to do it as much as he wants to because of the group. Yeah, that's what that down there could be representing. But still, you know, he does it. Oh my God, that's crazy. Hold on. All right, so does he do like any, does he have a lead role in this acting thing? Lord, I'm reading like I read all my lives. I just be everywhere. This first card is a no, so I don't think he's going to get the lead role on a K-drama or a film. I feel like he may have the offer to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. I might have spoke too soon. 4. Yeah, that's an even number. Okay. Yeah, it could be an actual, a real lead. With this card is looking as if he is feeling like, again, like all those insecurities of him, if he's being good enough or whatever, because he's thinking, I don't have a lot of acting experience, so how can I pull this off? So like that could be his worries right now. Like he's looking in the mirror like, girl, how am I gonna do this? But I think that him and other people are looking at him like, you know, you achieved a lot, you act really good and this and that, so we think you can do it. And I think he kind of even hypes himself up to it. 7 of Cups means he has a lot of different offers and different directions he can go in. That Ace of Cups, like he finds a love for that acting. And 4 of Wands for me just solidifies like he's going to be good in the role, and that he's going to get a lot of success and a lot of praise for it. So I think he's going to find a new love in acting and still love performing. He like I think he's going to find like this is a different way to perform in front of people, and I think he's really going to like it and take to it. So wow, so that's what could be happening. Yeah, could be happening for him in 25. You know what this says to me? He's gonna have a problem with this company when it comes to acting. Yeah, I feel like this company is gonna try to hold him back, but in the end he's gonna get some sort of justice about it. But yeah, keep a lookout on that. But that's like behind the scenes stuff I'm picking up, because this right here represents like the company to me. They're gonna try to do something sneaky and shady, but he's gonna get his justice in the end because he's protected. So, but I do feel like that is what's gonna be coming for him at 25 is some acting. Wow. I got a lot of yes cards. That is crazy. Was not expecting that. I'm happy. like if he is watching this or not, I just want to say if you are really insecure about it, acting lessons, get you some acting classes going on. So that'll help you, get you some acting classes going on. So my next question is gonna be a lot. This is gonna be a lot. Hang on.